before we get started, I need to run to my customer's hot rod shop, and well, I figured I'd bring you along for the ride, so check it out. Welcome back to Blue Paul. Today we are in the shop and we're doing metalwork stuff. Actually, we're not doing metalwork stuff, we're doing stuff for metalwork. This is my Harbor Freight Welding Table, which I picked up, I don't know, about 9-10 months ago, maybe. And I've been using it exclusively to do metal art with. I'm unfortunately clearly out of space. This is a dog I'm working on. You can see here's another project that I'm kicking off. I'm mocking it up on the same table. And I came across the deal. They had their parking lot sale, so I went down there and I got it for next to nothing. So picked up a second table. So today we're going to go through that and break it all out. I'll show you the accessories I bought before I actually built it. And we're going to put it together and then we're going to move that project onto that table. So stay tuned. All right, so here's what I've got. I've got the welding table itself. I've got a power strip because I like having power on board of whatever table I'm working with. You can plug your grinders in and then plug all that whole table in. It makes it a lot easier. And then I've got some casters, which are the same casters that I have on the previous welding table, and I really like them. So that's the three pieces. Oh, and I've also got some pieces of steel from the scrapyard that I bought that I'm going to run down the sides that I'm going to use for grinder racks. So that's the three little accessories I'm going to add to my new table. And right now I need that table built, so I think it's time to get this party started, and let's get this all broke out and see what we got. Okay, so we got all that opened up now, and this is what you get with the table. You get the 4 proper legs here. You get the 4 what they call bench top legs, but you also need those to attach to the top of the proper legs. You get the center section with a lot of people will actually put a tray in there, but that holds all 4 legs together. And underneath the wrap here is the table top. And then there are the clamps and your pucks and all the assembly hardware there. So not a whole lot in the box, but that's what you get. So now I'm going to get the top out and get it set up on a table, and we will start putting this thing together. When you get your table out of the box, you're going to notice it is wrapped up in a almost a butcher paper or a wax paper. That's simply because the tabletop itself is coated in oil, so it doesn't rust. during transport and everything else. I'm sure that it has a long distance to get here. All right, so we got the second table built now. So we still have to put the power strip on it. So I'm going to do that. And then I got to get this stuff here moved onto that table so I can start working on that. But as far as I'm concerned, success. They're both almost exactly the same height. I think they probably are. They're the exact same. Well, let's see. Yeah. Yep. A little bit down, but I can adjust the wheels to bring them up to the exact same level height. So it not only gives me 2 workstations, if I need to work on something larger, it gives me a much larger space to work off of. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win. So anyways, I'm going to keep working on this stuff here, and I'll get back to you whenever I get it all done. So there you have it, my second Harbor Freight welding table right here put together. I'm currently using it already. I've got the frame for the small little truck that I'm building is mocked up on the table. I'm going to tack it together, and we'll keep putting that together. The big dog needs finished, obviously, and I've got 4 more small dogs that I'll be working on. But at the end of the day, do I think the table's worth it? I do. If you're building a full chassis or something like that, probably not the table you want to use for it. These small pieces like this right here is perfect. These tables are perfect. So they're usually, I don't know, close to $200, between 170 and 200 bucks. You can get them on sale sometimes for about 150. If you can find them at 150 and get a coupon too, that's the best deal you can get. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you to pick one up, but I'm happy I have mine. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.